Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Mordor campaign. I'm glad you could make it. I assume your day went well? You didn't end up stuck under a bus somewhere with your legs broken? Good for you. I have to say I'm quite glad. That is incredibly dark. Let's switch gears here immediately. I just want to say, before we jump into the episode proper, that off camera, before I hit the record button, I actually destroyed the armies outside of Fangorn, and the remainders of those armies have retreated. Oh god. The remainders of those armies have retreated within the city walls. So we're going to have to besiege them for... Ooh, Rohan hates us. Why would Rohan hate us? We've only occupied half of their nation, and it's all the good parts too. Like this is the shitty parts of Rohan that no one likes. You know, this is like the, I don't know, Oklahoma, the Arkansas of Rohan that no one wants to go to. I don't really know anything about those states. I'm sure they're lovely places. Anyway, getting back to the task at hand. Roughly 600 men inside the city. Nothing we can't deal with. I'm not sure if I want to starve them out or if I'm going to attack them outright. I haven't decided. Now, in the south here, outside the merry old walls of Foldburg, we're currently still besieging. 3 turns until they surrender, although, very interestingly, an entire stack of Rohirrim came and hid in these woods here, so that's something to worry about. I don't think we have a spy handy. Oh, we do. There we go. A spy handy to find these assholes. Boom, there they are. And it's Oswin.
Respect you, my enemy.
Oh, it's Oswin. You guys remember this dickhead? I remember this dickhead. This is the 900-year-old man that spawned once we captured Edoras. Like fucking years ago. Quite literally, I feel like that was years ago we did that. And here he is now to get his revenge. Oswin's Revenge, which would be like a sweet title for an EP of maybe like a folk metal band. Oswin's Revenge. Okay, kind of sounded like Devil Went Down to Georgia there a bit. I think that was Devil Went Down to Georgia, actually. Okay, let's take a look at the northern front. The Sylvan Elves in Bjorn's Halls, 2 turns. Arundelen, 1 turn away, interestingly. Rosgabel, recently captured, still being refurbished, would be the pleasant way to put it. It's going to be a while until we can do anything with that city. And it's going to be a while until we can do anything with Emendufuin. Let's see, am I actually in the red, or am I just... Okay, no. We're still treading water, financially. But I'm just blowing money on these shrines here, because we will need them eventually to convert the population. We need to think about moving these forces out of these cities here. I'm not sure if we can move what's-his-nuts out of Rosgabel. 50%, yeah, my god, it's gonna be forever and a day until we can remove some of these units. Let's see. If I were to move half of the army out, all of the good parts of the army, they're not too displeased, I guess. 15% low tax rate, Oh boy, I don't know. I guess if we just garrisoned Rosgabel with catapults, they'd be fine. The elves of Rosgabel would be like, you know what? I thought this was going to be much worse than it is. But all they've done is... I like how that started out slightly posh, but then it descended into like you're down at the pub. All they've done is put their catapults in it. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, 1 more turn for Arundelen. Do we want to attack this place, or should we just starve out Minyadan the Honorable? I think we'll starve out Minyadan the Honorable. Let's see what we got in Dol Guldur. We have quite a lot of spearmen, which we can't actually retrain at the moment. That's just fine. I think we do actually have a fucking army here. Let's see. 2 spearmen. Do we have any Morning Guard? No, we don't, interestingly enough. I'm sure 1 unit of Orc Band will make up for the fact that we're lacking in the units that I love, I'm sure. Let's get all of our garbage units out of the way. 1 unit of archers. Yeah, sure. That's something. Maulers. We've got 1 unit. I'm sure we can cobble together an army here. Bunch of Uruks, alright. 2 units of archers, actually. Yeah, you know, this is kind of shaping up This is an army for Adunafel, I guess. Sure. A little shit army. How's that? Maybe we can pick up some reinforcements in Rosgabel. Let's do that. You know what? Let's 3 units of halberds. What do we need? Maybe some infantry. Bunch of raiders. We can merge these guys, perhaps. That doesn't work in this game. I just hit Control M. Doesn't do shit. I think M just does it. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 units of raiders he can take, and 3 units of orc band. Some maulers. We really need maulers. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Something like that. And you know what? We'll take 2 of these troll catapults as well. We'll get Lugdush to lead the troll catapults. That can be my besieging contingent of the army. Oh, they're quite pleased with that development, actually. You know, I could probably take all the catapults. We're cutting it pretty close here. 1 unit of Morning Guard, maybe? Oh yes, we can get away with that as well. Okay, here we go. All right, Adunafel, you've got yourself an army, and you know what? I'm sure Ren the Unclean. He may have an army for. Well, actually, you know what? We need a general in the northwest here. A proper general. None of these orc pieces of shit. Let's be honest. We don't want anything to do with fucking what's his name? Show Units. That's not your name. Lunluck. Hello, my name is Show Units. That's Swedish. Show Units, son. Okay, we do actually have quite a few units up in the northwest here. Some that need to be retrained still. Morning Guard, Archers, Uruks, Maulers. Yeah, we're gonna send all these guys down to Limelight Fort, maybe? Is that the area where recruitment is happening? Potentially. Karis Gladden does have a shit ton of garbage units. None of them really what we need. We need some hard-hitting trolls. Ugh, this is tough. All of the units here are just garbage, and I don't have anything fresh. I don't have any meat to put back on the menu, as it were. I need fresh troops at the front, and hard-hitting, well-trained ones, like Uruks, Morning Guard, Maulers, sure. Uruk Archers, if you can spare them. Here's a unit that I can send. Okay, we'll send them to Amangastal. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have a tough time building an army up here with anything substantial. But you know what? I bet you we could besiege the fort with just straight numbers, and that would be fine. As for Sauron, the Fearless, he doesn't fear anything, not even the inevitable march of death. He doesn't fear obesity, nor diabetes, or heart disease. He doesn't fear any of these killers of the American populace. Pancreatic cancer, doesn't really care about that one either. Skin cancer, you know, all those cancers that are really hard to detect and basically no one comes back from. Oh god, it's a dark day. Every day's a dark day in Mordor. You know what, I think we're basically ready to end the turn. Once we do, we'll have to see what these elves in Arendellen are made of. Now, I know that Captain Meldiren, who mistakenly was branded a dwarf in disguise, you know, due to your name. Where's your birth certificate? He came south. He saw the absolute fuck show that was going on down here. He turned right around and said, I want no part of that. I wish to be in Thranduil's halls. I wish to be in Oscar Mayer Wiener. That's what that reminded me of. I wish to be in Thranduil's halls. I don't know what the dwarves in Rakyaberg are thinking. I do know that the name Rakyaberg is making these circuits of the dwarven media. Apparently they're trying to workshop sort of like a pimp my ride thing. You know, I want a Rakyaberg. You know? Okay, that joke doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you know what? Let's end the turn. I don't know if we're doing anything or if we need to do anything. We could recruit in Thornburg garbage units. We really don't need them though. Let's be honest. Do I have some trolls somewhere that need to be retrained? I have these Oleg High. I'm just wondering what we can do for the armies of Amangastal. I think I think we're just gonna have to recruit some more mountain trolls. We're gonna have to bite the bullet, recruit them, and maybe a unit of Morning Guard. I don't really know. I'm just kind of winging it at this point. All of these armies are just incredibly messy. That's really all you need when you're the orcs. Just throw blood and muscle and mud at the issue until it's resolved. And that's what we're going to do. All right, guys, let's end the turn, see what they do in Arendellen. I think they're going to just... Well, they may sally out, actually, because they have quite a few strong units in here. Let's see. Let's find out. I wish to be in Thranduil's halls.
Let us try words.
Well, here we are, guys. The Sylvan Elves are asking for a ceasefire again, which, you know, is pretty fucking hilarious because these assholes have been constantly on my dick declaring wars. All throughout this campaign, they've just been flicking me in the tip of the dick just to see what I'm going to do, and, well, here we are. This is going to be, apparently, the Battle of Arendellen. We've got some reinforcements in the form of a unit of catapults. Very, very brave. Very brave of them. I guess we're gonna have to defend against these guys to capture the city. I thought they were just gonna surrender, but silly me, the heroic catapult was here to save the fucking day. Little did I know. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna have to attack oh so effeminate. Well, I mean, you know, not that there's anything wrong with, you know, being effeminate. I'm just saying, like, there's no denying that this guy here, he's particular. I mean, look at his hair. It's very, very beautiful, very long. It's fucking wondrous. I mean, I don't know. Have you guys ever seen, like, have you ever been in the metal scene and there's like the metalheads that just love to fucking headbang? They've got the long, flowing, straight hair that's like down to their nipples. This looks like they should be in a fucking Pantene Pro V ad. Have you ever seen those guys? Because I certainly have. Yeah. Anyway, you know, let's end this right where it is. No, not the episode. No, we're just gonna end this train of thought. Wouldn't that be great? Just, you know, 12 minutes of gameplay and then all of a sudden, have you ever run your fingers through another man's hair at a metal show? No. Anyway, guys, let's just jump right in here. We'll get into the battlefield, and I'll see you guys in just a few moments. Don't go away. All right, guys, here we are in the battlefield. We've got the catapults standing defiantly between us and apparently the road to Arendellen. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. Oh, though, no, my mistake. What's actually happening is we are in the way of the catapults and the road to Arendellen, and we need to turn around because the elves have marched out of the city to meet us in the field, which is very embarrassing. Oh lord. We're getting shelled by the catapult immediately. It's very embarrassing because I feel like our reconnaissance division should have picked up that nuance of the situation pretty quickly. I mean, that's kind of, you know, Recon 101, where's the enemy, you know? Then again, it's not like we're paying these guys exorbitant amounts of money. All the money is going to the troll fund. And that's not towards the fund for trolls, like, pay-wise. That's actually a fund put together by the mouth of... Good lord.
The enemy are badly blooded.
That was a fucking brutal glimpse into the demise of these catapult operators. We just swung over there and fucking Captain Thorntier face down a full-on charge by the Nazgul, and his bannerman was slain before his very eyes. That was just fucking grisly. No. The Troll Fund is actually a charity started by the Mouth of Sauron to actually, interestingly enough, increase literacy rates amongst the youth of the trolls of Mordor. It's actually a very noteworthy cause. A very God, we're getting shredded by these archers already. You know, it's a very noble cause, not something that you usually see from someone, you know, the likes of the Mouth of Sauron. Usually he's just strutting around doing an excellent Mick Jagger impression, but, you know, there he is speaking out against illiteracy amongst the youth. Okay, we're just getting fucking shredded by these archers here. Our Uruk archers are just falling in disgusting numbers. Much like the numbers of illiterate troll youth, thanks to the Mouth of Sauron. Okay, let's just move up ahead here with all of our forces. Yeah, my archers are taking the brunt of this assault, it seems, and I just want to move my cavalry up to catch these guys out, if at all, if I can. That would be amazing. Here come the trolls. They're gonna swing in there, maybe catch some of these light units. No. Okay, we're gonna have to accept... Oh god, hold on, I just misspoke. My fucking Olakai just stormed in there. Good golly, Miss Molly, that got messy. Okay, let's get the trolls on the flank. If we can, get them out of there. Let's intercept with all of our... Yeah, I really want to take that catapult out. Fuck me. Okay, I want to intercept with all of my orc band. Let's get the halberds involved. Oh man, my Olakai are just in the fucking thick of it. Okay. We're gonna have to get these guys to swing around. Get the well, not the Olakai, but the regular old trolls to deal with those fuckos. Get the Morning Guard in there. Good lord. This flanking force is just sitting on their ass, essentially, which is, you know, noble of them. You know, standing by what they believe in, because they are, of course, conscientious objectors. Kind of stumbled there. Conscientious. Good lord. What a word that is. I understand this is not exactly riveting shit to listen to. Okay, let's move on here. We are now flanking around with our forces. Our Olakai just, again, in the center of the field, just kicking the ever-loving shit, quite literally, out of all of these elves here. Our Nazgul not doing so great against those sentinels. We'll have to get the... Sure, we'll get the Uruks involved. Why the fuck not? We'll get these Orc Raiders. Right about there. Oh, we lost an Olakai. There it is. Okay, looks like we are reaching the tipping point. Let's try to pull them out. Get the regular mountain trolls in there. Let's get our Nazgul to attack those sentinels. I think the Olakai are going to have a rough time. Oh no, we've got the other trolls there to intercept. Oh, that was some fucking beautiful tag team work there. I felt like I just watched something out of the heyday of the WWE. Not that I watched that as a child. I've heard good stories. Okay, our archers are just off the fucking rails. Get out of here. We're gonna chase down these elves. We've got our Nazgul trying to get involved. It seems like these sentinels are putting up a much bigger fight than I pretty much had anticipated from the outset. These guys all need to attack these Sindar archers, my Olakai. Well, what are they gonna do? Dick all, essentially. Ooh, what's this? Oh man, these archers are trying to flee. Okay, well, not much I can do about that. We've basically crushed the Elven army. It's just a matter of getting the remaining units here, getting them to flee, running them down. For example, these sentinels are going to try to flee. They're currently wavering. I'm sure if we were to turn around... Okay, there's actually 2 units here. That's the main misconception here, the main problem. Alright, we've got... Again, these sentinels running away every single fucking battle. Alright, you guys, this is essentially over, so I'm just going to continue on, and I'm going to finish the battle. I'll see you guys with the stat screen, and then very soon we will move on to the campaign map. How does that sound? Great? I hope it does, because I'm fucking doing it anyway. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, guys, we fucking won. We fucking did it. Which, I mean, was a bit of a foregone conclusion, but what's of particular note is that we have only lost 530 orcs, and of course killed double that amount in elves, which is kind of becoming a trend in the campaign right now, which is fucking tremendous. Here we go. Let's get back on the campaign map. That will be the capture of Arundelen. Good lord, excuse me. How very rude. Just a slight burp there. Fucking disgusting. Okay, we have
No, please, my lord.
captured Arundelen, and basically there's, what, 3 territories left for the Sylvan Elves. They truly are a dying race. My one concern, though, is the mountain fort. Oh, okay. Apparently, this is news to me. I didn't read the reports, I guess. Apparently we have, I didn't see the memo, as it were. Apparently we had an assassination mission to kill Minyadan the Honorable. And I have to tell you firsthand, we definitely assassinated him. In the sense that, oh my god. Another Nazgul turned 250. That was the one. Who is it, you guys? Let's have a quick bet. Which Nazgul would this be? I don't even know who's left. How many Nazgul do we actually have? Let's find out who this asshole is first. This is Akorahil, the Blind Sorcerer. Shit, what a fucking badass name. Akorahil, the Blind Sorcerer. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're still short 1. Because the Witch King of Angmar died many moons ago. Unless I miscounted. Rosgabel, Shrine of Melkor, that's fine. Akorahil, the Blind Sorcerer, where shall you go? If he doesn't have any magic, I'm going to be quite disappointed. You better have, like, some spells. Something basic, like Fireball, anything. A little bit of healing, you know, a lightning bolt, something very basic. I don't need you to, you know, fucking summon a hurricane. I don't need you to enlarge a person. Enlarge a person? Is that a complicated spell? I don't know. I can't really say. I'm not one who slings spells. So I can't really say. You know what? I just thought of a great idea. Oh shit, I just fucked up. Well, you know, this isn't so bad, actually. I was going to say I just screwed up a Dunafell, but yeah, he's fine. I just thought up of a wonderful universe to put a fantasy setting. It's sort of like a modern setting, and there's actually, there's a magical universe, but it's sort of underground, you know? Like, there's sorcerers, but they work at, like, a 7-Eleven at night because they can't get a job anywhere else, and then, you know, on the weekends they go and, I don't know, fight bad sorcerers probably. But the whole reason that this universe would be interesting is that you actually have to buy charges of spells, so you could become a spell slinger. It would be like a drug dealer, you know, but you actually have to sell someone, like, what do you need, levitation? Yo, I can get you a hit of levitation, you know, I got a connection, you know, that that kind of thing. That would be wonderful. And I would call it spell slinger. That's what I would call it. The protagonist would be Dwalin? Is that you? You fuck? It must be. Oh, don't watch me. I've been watching you take a shit. Take a shite, I guess. Out your arse. Yeah, I would call it Spell Slinger, and the protagonist would basically be like a Jesse Pinkman kind of character, but maybe a little bit more relatable, not such a shitbag. I don't know what we're doing, guys. We've just captured Arendellen. I'm talking about spell slinging, of all things. Let's see what we actually have. We've got anything that we can destroy. We can destroy Knight's Stables. I'll do that elsewhere. Oh god, we've got another master to destroy. Another home to burn to ash. I revel a little bit too much in that. I guess I am truly an orc at heart, I suppose. Which is, pretty ironic considering that, you know, if I'm playing like the Elder Scrolls, I never make an orc. I never roll an orc. I always do like a fucking Nord. Or an Imperial, something really boring and vanilla like that. Although I do like to play a spell sword. That is usually my class of choice, which I guess sort of feeds into this whole spell slinger thing. Okay, we are currently besieging Fangorn. I don't know what we're gonna do about Moria. I really don't want to I don't want to take this place out. In actual fact, I really don't want to besiege Fangorn either, because I know some Ents are going to show up and wreck my fucking life. Okay, you know what, guys? We're going to end it here. We're sending some reinforcements to Foldberg. I don't think these guys are going to do anything for the time being. Sauron, as, you know, someone astutely pointed out, Sauron, forever, many, many turns away from his final destination. Many, many years Cyrwain the Profane has resided in these hills, and you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm just absolutely fucking sick of Cyrwain the Profane, and I'm gonna put an end to it. I'm gonna build an army somewhere in Minas Tirith. Why the fuck not? Try to stop me. We've got Zaglag free. If I remember to do this, that's the thing. I could say it all I want now, but am I gonna remember to do it? Who knows? Next time I sit down to I'll have to leave myself a note. How's that? What would we need? Oh god, Athelian Rangers. Oh boy, we're gonna need some sort of cavalry unit, which of course we don't have. Oh fuck, I forgot all about Admiral Grima. And this fucking guy too. What are you doing here? You know what? I really don't know what kind of units we'd need. Archers, I would assume. Some garbage, something like Orc Band. Sure, why the fuck not? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a mini army to take out Cyrwain the Profane once and for fucking all. It would be quite fitting if I were to return to the scene of the crime with just an army of entirely trolls. Oh shit, we actually have a Nazgul to fucking deal with this. Alright. The plan is coming together. Can we get trolls? Some fucking Oleg High? We can do. Good lord. Yeah, we'll get some Uruks and some Oleg High over here to deal with Cyrwain the Profane. Good lord. I don't know if you guys remember this, because I certainly do. Cyrwain the Profane basically wrecked a lot. Our first unit of trolls, we sent them over here, and he's been sitting there ever since. It was like episode fucking, I don't know, 9. I'm just pulling that number out of my ass. That's how long he's been there. This dude has been there nearly as long. Captain Guthmer. What an asshole. Cyrwain the Profane, he's an actual lord, though. That's the thing, an actual general. Okay, guys, I'm rambling again. Let's get back on track. I'm gonna end it here. When we get back, there's not much we can do. I suppose it'll be the battle for Bjorn's Halls. That will be the next move. Adunafel is gonna come up and do what? I'm not sure. Should we start marching on the dwarves? Or should I redirect him past Arendelle to deal with Thranduil's Halls while these guys recuperate in Rosgabel, Arendelle, Emendafuin, Bjorn's Halls? These 3 guys can recuperate. We can capture Thranduil's Halls. What's his nuts? Rain the Unclean, the Conqueror, will march on the mountain fort, and that's basically it for the Sylvan Elves. Once that's done, I guess we can go for Dale, because they're pretty weak right now. We can cut the Dwarven Empire in half. I don't know, guys. What do you guys want to do after we destroy the Sylvans? Let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, you know what? Let's end it right now, right here. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I really want to have this episode up on Tuesday, but I got fucked by Windows updates over the weekend. It's a long story. I'll talk about it another time. So if you want to see more of this series, check back on Tuesday, because that is Mordor Day. If you guys want to get in touch with me, check me out on Twitter. I'm most active there. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all later.